Every summer, thousands gathered at Rodney Square in Wilmington, Delaware for the famous Clifford Jazz Festival. This year, the crowd was larger than ever. As the evening performances began, an elderly trumpet player walked onto the stage during a brief equipment change. He wasn't listed on the program, and none of the organizers recognized him, but the audience assumed he was part of the show. Without speaking a word, he lifted an old, tarnished trumpet and began to play. The music was beautiful, yet strangely unsettling. Conversation stopped. People stood motionless. Several audience members later claimed the melody sounded familiar, even though they had never heard it before. By the end of the performance, the mysterious musician simply walked away into the crowd and vanished. The next morning, festival staff reviewed the security footage, hoping to identify the performer. What they discovered left them horrified. Every camera showed the stage, the audience, and the instruments, but the trumpet player appeared nowhere in the recordings. Witnesses insisted they had seen him clearly, yet there was no visual evidence he had ever been there. Then one volunteer uncovered an old newspaper article from 1954 describing a local jazz musician who had collapsed and died while performing at Rodney Square decades before the festival even existed. Attached to the article was a faded photograph. The man in the picture was identical to the performer from the previous night. Even stranger, several attendees reported hearing faint trumpet music outside their windows after midnight for weeks afterward. Whenever they looked outside, the street was empty, but the melody continued playing somewhere in the darkness. If you are ever in Delaware, in the Rodney Square area, listen closely and you might hear the mellow music of an old-time trumpet player.